8 Fabulous Travel Hacks. Hi, I'm Lori, a senior solo traveler, and over the years I've discovered some simple travel hacks that make life a little better on the road. For me, these hacks make travel safer, more comfortable, or more affordable. Let's jump right in. Number 1, jar gripper. Now this is a product that you probably have in a drawer somewhere in your kitchen and only pull out when you can't open a jar. Well, I travel with a couple of these at the bottom of my bag. Since they are so lightweight, it doesn't add much to your load. Yes, they help me open jars or bottles when needed, but they also serve as skid prevention in slippery bathtubs or showers. I've been surprised at how many hotels have very dangerous baths and showers, and these provide a simple solution. I would especially recommend them to my fellow senior travelers. Number 2, foam pads. As we get older and sometimes a bit bonier, a little cushioning can be a game changer. I purchased a couple square foam pads when I was traveling to Asia, since I knew their hard beds would impede my sleep. I put the 2 foam pads in a pillowcase and carried them on board with me. Airlines allow you to carry a pillow on board without counting it as extra luggage. It turned out that I could use these pads in a myriad of ways. And since there were 2 of them, I could use one for lumbar support and one to rest my head. What's nice about them is they are sturdier than a pillow, hold their shape better than a pillow, they can fold to create more thickness, and since they aren't memory foam, they are lightweight. If you are someone that needs a bit more padding when traveling, this is a fabulous and inexpensive travel hack. In order for it not to count as luggage when I enter the plane, I carry it in the pillowcase. However, once on board, I pull out my expandable shopping bag and carry it off the plane and for the rest of my travel in it. Number 3, free water. Many of us now carry a refillable water bottle when traveling. I highly recommend it because it saves money and on the use of plastics. The problem is figuring out where to fill that water bottle without paying for it. Here's one of the tricks I use. When I check into a hotel that either doesn't supply drinking water or charges me for it, I look to see if there's a gym or workout room. Quite often there is a water dispenser or free water bottles there. Hopefully a dispenser so I don't have to use more plastics. Number 4, use half-empty tubes. Since we're always trying to lighten our load when traveling, rather than take full tubes of toothpaste and other products, I use a tube until I have left in it what I think I will need for my next trip. Then I set it aside. In this way, I am packing less bulk and weight. It may seem trivial, but when I'm trying to put everything in a carry-on, reducing the size and weight can be very helpful. Yes, I know you can just purchase travel-size tubes, but they are more expensive and often don't have enough for more than a few days. And not all of your favorite products will come in travel sizes. Number 5, eat late lunch. In order to save time and money when traveling, I always try to eat a late lunch as my main meal of the day. It is almost always less expensive than dinner, and usually you can just walk in without a wait. Now there are some countries where that is more difficult because they close for siesta in the afternoon. However, I have managed this in most places I have traveled. If you do get hungry later, I look for a convenience store to get a quick snack, or I find a bar where I can order an appetizer and don't have to be seated at a table. Number 6, use laundry bags. Now I have some old packing cubes I have been using for years, and they are fabulous. However, I accidentally discovered that these inexpensive mesh laundry bags could also do the trick. I've always thrown a couple of these in my bag when I knew I would have access to a washing machine on the trip. Then it finally occurred to me that they could serve double duty. I could use them as packing cubes, but also use them for delicates in the laundry. They also work well for separating dirty clothes. Number 7, use washcloth for anything that tangles. I keep seeing videos on how to travel with jewelry, and many of these methods feel cumbersome and unnecessary. Here is a simple way to pack anything that tangles. Lay the jewelry on a washcloth, and then simply roll it up. Place the rolled cloth in a bag to keep it from unraveling. Once you are at your destination, you simply unroll it and voila, everything is untangled. Number 8, keep light out. Here's another easy solution that works like a charm. If you want those hotel curtains to fully black out the room and not let a sliver of light through, then take one of the hangers out of the closet that has clips on it and use it to secure the curtain. Having full blackout helps you sleep better, which is so important when traveling. So those are the 8 travel hacks. If you have other advice for travelers, please share in the comments section. We'd love to hear from you. And check out the Senior Solo Travel website and Travel Facebook forum where you can interact with other travelers. I have left links to those sites and other travel advice videos in the description below. And if you'd like to follow my senior and solo travel journeys, please like and subscribe. Cheers!